So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Now it's Eto'o. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Camavinga.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend, and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gullit. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that has been knocked clear. He's had it taken off him. And it's Vieira. Zanetti. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Camavinga getting this one clear. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He might be in here! Now there's a decent hit! Oh, and again! Decent enough try. Koundé. That's Cannavaro. Hernandez. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hernandez. Gordon. Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. It is a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. No way through, so chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maldini, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Davids. Played back in. Davids. And a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Gullit. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Gullit. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Looking for the run. Great chance! Koundé with the clear. And another try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Davids. Gullit. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Now it's Eto'o. Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Passing nice and neat. Gullit. Roberto Carlos! That's going to go a long way. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, he's in! Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a hit! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That is lovely. David. Oh, shooting chance! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. Messi. Salah. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is starved of space and time. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bellingham. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Vieira. And he thumps it clear. Madrid have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's through. It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. Up for a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was...
And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Madrid have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a... Messi! Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh, sweet feet. Ruben Neves finds himself offside. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that has been clubbed away. Koundé producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Messi. Chance to finish. Milan still without a single shot on target. Zanetti concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Koundé. Mbappe. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And he's played it back. And here's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Vieira. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vieira. And here's Hullet. And that should get the job done. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Messi. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. That was always going to be the keeper's. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race. Oh, what? Mbappe! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Hullet. Looking tidy in possession here. Cannavaro gets it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Davids. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ruben Neves. Camavinga. Bellingham. And he's cut it out. Well, and the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé with the clearance. And that has been knocked clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, what a climb! And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Vieira. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Eto'o. Camavinga wins the duel this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
That has
è di
been slung wide.
80.113 spettatori.
Thuram. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gordon engages and forces him off the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gullit. Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ruben Neves. Distributed tidily. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ruben Neves can get it clear. Vieira. Gullit. Showing good feet. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Davids. This is promising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi is onto it in a flash and claimed it back swiftly. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Oh, good ball. Messi. Gordon, who's set up 1 goal so far. Maldini. And it's Gullit. Can he put it away? They've scored! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. Ruben Neves goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Davids. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's it. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.